Friends, I'm Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I use spirit, my intuition, the tarot to communicate energies to you, the beautiful viewer, and we will be doing a very interesting reading. So I don't know how this is going to pan out because we will be tapping into your special gift. Okay, so you are a gift to this universe, a gift to the collective, and you possess a gift. So you just being you is a gift. But we will see, how are you gifted? What are you contributing here to the collective by just being yourself? Maybe you have some untapped potential within you or some sort of ability here that spirit wants to communicate with you that resides dormant within you, or maybe you're full aware of it and you're working to your full potential. So very excited to see your gift. We have 3 options to choose from for this reading. We have the first pick with the rose quartz angel. And we have pick number 2 here with this angel. And I do believe this is hematite for pick number 2. And then we have the labradorite mask. Very mysterious for pick number 3, the labradorite mask. All right, so 1, 2, 3. I pre-shuffle the oracle cards. We'll get into your reading. Once you select whichever, or once you're intuitively guided towards whichever option you're guided towards, this will be an interesting reading. You can select your option in the description box. There'll be the timestamp, or in the pinned comment it will take you directly to your pick. Without further ado, pick your pile and I will see you at your pick. Bye. Hello, my splendid pick number 1. You picked the rose quartz angel. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, self-love. Rose quartz is all about self-love, and it's a great gift to give to the ones we love. I'm wearing rose quartz right now. So very good for healing heart. Let's take a look at your oracle cards, and we will be taking a look at, you are this wonderful gift, okay, to the collective, just being here, just being you. But what sort of special gift do you possess? What makes you different? What is this gift? Is it dormant? Do you have any special abilities here that are not reached its full potential, or whether it's dormant or not? So come up with an object, an animal, a word, a color, a phrase, something here that you're going to see within these oracle cards in order to confirm indeed this is your reading. Because there's no way for me really to verify or confirm that this is yours without you using your intuition. So certainly if this is resonating for you and you're aware and you understand the frequency that this is being communicated, then take this message as confirmation. But for those of you guys still developing your intuition, you're not sure if it's your reading, come up with something here just to confirm, and we'll be looking at your special gift, how you're contributing to the collective. I cannot wait to see. All right, so we have the Pilgrim with the number 20. We have the Iron, 22. Lots of 2s, oh my goodness. 2022, you might be seeing 222. I praise the goodness and the God, the dark and light, divine masculine, divine feminine. Very cool energy here. We have success in transformation with the number 13. These will kind of look like lanterns or chandeliers hanging. 13 is also the death card in the tarot. All right, we have coming together with the number 2. Beautiful. 2 people here, 2 people there. Interesting. 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh my God, you guys, 2s are off the charts here. Enjoy life with music, love, and romance. 2 swans with the sun in Libra, the number 7, harmony. Beautiful red rose, which might be significant for some of you guys here. If you do have sun in Libra, then this could be confirmation for you as well from Spirit that this reading is for you. If you're not resonating with any of the other readings here, but you resonate with Sun in Libra, or even if your lucky number, I'm hearing, is number 7 for some of you guys, okay? Beautiful energy here. We have roots. Look at that heart with an eye. Roots. And we have your speed doesn't matter. Forward is forward with this turtle. And we have 51 with between, or the number 6. Look how beautiful this is. Looks like a magical, mystical kingdom. And we have a lady with long brown hair riding a brown horse. Wow. Then this guy's wearing a hat and all these beautiful flowers. Very mystical, magical. All right, so we have celebration with the dove. Looks like it's ascending. Peace. Celebration. We have the gazelle. The gazelle. Put that right here. And we have Knight of Water. This is the Knight of Cups. Emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions. An invitation to a social event. Knight of Water. We have the fish with the number 34. So we got 3 koi fish over here. And fish are very lucky. Good fortune. 3 koi fish. Or these could be goldfish, actually, even. They look kind of like goldfish. But either way, fish in the Lenormand deck is a sign of abundance and fortune. So you have 34, or the number 7, which we saw number 7 over here in the Libra card as well. So 3 fish, and we also have the King of Diamonds here, which might be significant for some of you guys. And the King of Diamonds is the King of Pentacles. Okay, King of Pentacles is earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Where should I put this beautiful card? Maybe over here. And we have I Trust My Gifts. Isn't that interesting? A reading about your special gift, and the very last card I flip over says I trust my gifts with a beautiful star. You are a star indeed. Now let's pull a little bit of tarot here, get a little bit more insight for pile number 1, Spirit and their gifts. Look at that, Ace of Cups. Wow, lots of water energy. So I'm getting heavy Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a lot of these cards. We have like a lot of emotions coming here, a lot of water, water, water. All right, so Spirit, can I get one more card for beautiful pile number 1's gifts? We have the Sun. Oh my goodness, beautiful energy with Sun energy. That's masculine energy, divine masculine. It is also Leo energy. Beautiful. All right, let me make sure we're in frame. Yes, we are. Beautiful pile number 1. What is your gift? Where do I begin? There's a certain peace and calmness about you, and an absolute beautiful loving energy that you bring on 2 levels. One, to your social network of your community, your neighbors, your friends, your work people. And then there's another side of you that is different, but compassionate and very attentive when it comes to an intimate one-on-one setting with people, whether it is your family member, your partner, your co-worker. When you're on a one-on-one setting, you have this safetyness and balanced way about you. I feel like there is this beautiful non-competitive, open heart, unconditional love that you have inside of you towards humanity. And you're also very reliable, stable, sturdy, dependable. And I feel like you come from a very good place of tradition, but more like your moral upbringing and your values to humanity aren't stemmed from greed or conditioning in a way that doesn't make sense. I feel like you have a way of balancing out any of your human sides that other people might not be proud of. You have a way of balancing that out. So if there are people around you that are unruly or maybe more in their shadow energy, you have a way of softening them and bringing peace to situations. You're kind of like a peacekeeper as well. So if there's troubling situations, you're kind of the glue that mends people or makes things better. Or yeah, you kind of bring situations from being kind of dead or challenging or cold, and you kind of bring the light. And you not only bring the light, but you bring people into that world with you. So when you are having a one-on-one, they see your brightness, they see the love, they see how they can embrace the light and drop their shadow. There is yeah, a real nice feeling of calmness, but also celebration and joy with the sun here, and the celebration with the peace. It's not overwhelming. It is like a very high vibration of love, light, peacefulness. So it is calm because it's fairly quiet, your energy, but it also vibrates fairly high. And I feel like you give people enough space to process their emotions and enough space to feel comfortable in their own skin. You don't make people feel awkward or like you're trying to rush things or you're pressuring them. And I feel like this comes from a very good, deep-rooted sense of understanding. Almost like you can see right through to their heart of what matters to them, because you connect on a genuine level in a way of it mattering to you. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you might have had to observe a lot of challenge in your past and maybe felt a little held back or not able to do anything about challenging situations when you were very young, or in a position where you couldn't speak up or you couldn't remove yourself or you couldn't stand up because you either had no voice or you were in a situation where you were removed of your human rights to speak up or to fight for yourself. I feel like you've had to transform from a very, need I say, cold, dark type situation that might have been very fixed and very cold. And I feel like you might have been in that environment enough to observe and observe how you wanted to not embrace any of the negative attributes that you saw around you. I feel like you really have a good way of bringing communities and people together. So if you haven't thrown any social events for your neighborhood or for your extended family or your social community center, I feel like maybe this is where to begin, because I feel like doing something like that, and it could even be like a social media family or a network of people, you know, or putting together like a work group of people who go do pottery after work or who go play sports or something like that. Because I feel like you're really, if you're not doing that already, I feel like you're really the type of energy that people really want to follow and that people really believe in, because it comes from such a genuine place. And I feel like that it also comes with you being a little bit with this I trust in my gifts, maybe not so, I was gonna say confident, but it's not about your confidence. I think you don't really see it. You're not cocky. You don't really see. You're a little naive at how really good you are with people. Some of you guys might be counselors. Some of you guys might be family counselors, or even relationship counselors here as well. I feel like you can really understand heart matters and get right to the point. You bring people together and you're the glue. And I feel like you do a very good balanced energy of really observing, because people feel like they want to open up and share with you. And sometimes you don't even have to say anything and people open up here and you're able to make something happen in a situation with minimal words. So if you want an outcome of there to be peace or people coming together, you just kind of show up and people kind of just navigate towards the natural outcome of peace and love and celebration. And yeah, I feel like you could really fit in anywhere too. And I feel like this, if it hasn't already, is bringing you a lot of abundance in your life, a lot of wealth, which I feel you share with a lot of people. But I feel you have your own world as well that you can kind of escape to sometimes, to decompress from being around situations sometimes where you come in and it's not optimal because either people are fired up or they're in low vibration, or and you kind of transmute that energy into this bright sun energy and this beautiful love. Another gift that this creates is you allow people to know what it means to have self-love just by you being you. And I feel like you have a very good, healthy self-love. And this inspires people to stand up for themselves as well and give themselves love back. And it's interesting that you picked the rose quartz here, because this is all about self-love. And same with the Ace of Cups. It's pouring our own cup, emotions in our own cup until it's overflowing for us to then be able to give forward. And I really feel like you guys are overflowing in your cup of love to self from a healthy place, that you're now this beautiful earth angel. Now, if you don't feel like it, this could potentially be untapped energy that's kind of within you. But I do feel like you guys feel this, and I do feel like you guys are definitely encompassing this energy, because it is so bright. These two cards are really, really bright, and it's coming with a peacefulness. You're just bringing this beautiful peacefulness. I want to stay in this energy for a while here. I love it. Yeah, you definitely can see both sides of a story. You could see the challenging side and the good side, and I don't feel like you force people to do anything. But at the end of the day, once they indulge in your energies, they tend to choose the right path or choose the right energy to embrace. I feel like you're able to really keep peace and bring people together, and situations that might be challenging. I don't feel like you bend easily too, or at least there's this, like, though you seem peaceful and very loving and kind and gentle, there's this hard exterior that doesn't, you don't wear the hard exterior on the outside, so it doesn't, you know, so people don't feel threatened or that you have this hard look about you, because everything is soft and bright and peaceful. But there's this hardness about you and this fixed way about you that you don't bend very easy at all, especially when it comes to human rights, the rights of people to choose and be happy. So this is a beautiful energy I feel here for you, pile number one. I wish I could stay in this energy forever. If you haven't fully untapped this energy, then look to your heart to see where this is at. But I certainly feel as though you know where this is at, and it's beautiful. All right, I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number one. Making sure I'm recording. If you pick this Hematite Angel, then, did I call you pile one? I meant pile two. Pile two, Hematite Angel. If you pick this Hematite Angel, this is your reading. Absolutely beautiful. I loved pile number one. I wish I could have stayed in that energy forever. So glad I'm doing these readings. This reading is, you are a gift. What sort of gift are you to the collective? Do you have untapped potential here, abilities? What is it exactly that's a gift within you that you're providing to the collective. So let's take a look. I have not seen these oracle cards. So let's see what we have. We have the empty room. So 42 could be significant. The empty room. We have Neptune with the number 9. Neptune. We have I give blessings. So what I said for pile number 1, and I'll say for you guys as well, come up with a object, an animal, a color, a word, a phrase, something here that you're going to see so that you can confirm indeed this is your pile, because there's no way for you really to confirm unless you have a very good intuition and you're resonating with the message that this is indeed your gift. If it's untapped ability or potential here, then you want to make sure that you're confirming here. So come up with something and see if it shows up in this reading. But we have I give blessings here with these two, almost look like mimes. And then you see some butterflies here. So we have integrate your knowing with the number 9. Number 9 here as well. So you might be resonating with a September birthday. We also have this, looks like a fox or a wolf. Integrate your knowing. Actually, I will put that right down here because I think it still fits. Okay. We have crown chakra with the number 7. Crown chakra. We have moon and Libra. Wow, we had sun and Libra for pile number 1 with the number 19 or the number 10. Bring peace to your life and your relationships will flourish with love. Moon and Libra with love. Wow, and look at these colors. Beautiful pink colors here. Pinkish purple colors. We have owl. We have look at everything you have survived so far. You weren't defeated then. You won't be defeated now. Very cute. More pink purple. Maybe you guys have your favorite colors pink or purple. Also, this looks like tie-dye. So some of you guys might have been born in the 80s or remember tie-dye or like tie-dye. Very cool. We have 30 with believe. More butterflies here. We have some monkeys. We have a jaguar or like a cheetah. We have a toucan or some tropical birds, some hummingbirds here, some beautiful flowers. A parrot or a parakeet actually. And then a beautiful, she looks like an Asian girl wearing a flower headpiece. She might be indigenous, I'm not sure, but beautiful long black hair. Covered in butterflies and flowers. Believe, okay. We have abundance. And we have this woman hugging a tree with a heart on it. Abundance. And we have owl. Look at that. Synchronicities. Maybe you guys have an owl spirit guide. Or you guys love owls in some way. That is absolutely amazing. Now you guys might resonate with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Which could be confirmation. Because we did see Libra. And we're seeing Libra in both the owls here. I want to move this one up a tad. I don't know that I want to put that there. There we go. 2 owls. We have the 8 of fire. Events moving as fast. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once with the 8 of fire. That's the 8 of wands in traditional tarot. So we have number 36 with the cross. And That's also the number 9, because we were seeing 9 here, and we were also seeing 9 somewhere else. Where were we seeing 9? No, I'm not sure. Would have been this card here. Yeah, 9. Okay, so now we have 3 9s. We also have the 6 of clubs, and that is the 6 of wands. So that might be significant for you guys as well. 6 of wands is all about all eyes on you and public victory. And the cross is all about, well, it could be about religion or having faith or destined path, spiritual path, destiny, but it's also about the cross we bear, the burdens we bear, the pain and challenges we suffer through. I am fulfilled by love. Look at you guys. Love here, love here. Very beautiful. I am going to move this over here so that I have room for the tarot. I think I'll put that there as well. Now let me just make sure I'm in frame. Okay, beautiful. Let's pull some tarot so we can get a little bit more here before we get into your reading for pile number 2, so we can see what sort of gifts you possess here to the collective. Spirit, for pile number 2, can we get more information? Kindly, more information for pile number 2. What is their gift? We got a few come out. Queen of Swords, the Death, and the High Priestess. Wow. 2 major arcanas. Okay. Beautiful pile number 2. What can I say? Well, I'm getting from the cross and the empty room that it hasn't been easy for you. I feel like for some of you guys, you might have had to really, really fight for your future or making something happen here. I feel like some of you guys might have literally had to endure maybe an environment that didn't allow you to be creative or didn't provide you with what you needed to support you in order to create, just create in general, okay? But I feel there is this intense wisdom about you here with the owl showing twice, and I feel like you've been really able to observe past situations that might have been challenges, struggles, where maybe, I don't know, you could have even been neglected in situations here where you allowed downloads to come to you through your crown chakra here with the Neptune here. I feel as though you've been really open to information being fed to you from an unworldly source. So through dreams, maybe just a knowing, having an experience that you experienced in the past made you more aware of there being an energy around you that you can't quite put your finger on, but there's this knowing that you had, and you're able to integrate this now in your life. Okay, so I feel like you're able to be creative, you're able to love, you're able to spread knowledge, you're able to transform situations with just a knowing where other people aren't very confident. So you don't need to have concrete evidence. You don't need to have everything kind of lined up or handed to you here. I feel like everything here is almost like mystical knowing with the crown chakra, integrating your knowing with the knowing with the 2 owls. The High Priestess talking all about intuition and just this listening to your inner compass. And I feel like this belief, like you've always held this real strong belief that what you knew to be true was going to guide you in the right direction. I also feel there's an affinity here for the environment, for animals, okay? Because I'm seeing a lot of animals here. I'm seeing the owls, the dog here, if that is a little dog, and then she's hugging this tree here. So I do feel like there's an affinity for Mother Nature, for walking in nature, and I feel like your heart is really open to love. Love of nature, love of providing for nature, specifically plants, animals, and Mother Nature. Okay, I feel like you can be quite pointed and direct and very what's the word with the Queen of Swords. I mean, she is also all about knowing and intelligence, so you have a certain understanding and a knowing here where to fight and stand for what you believe in here, out of a love of nature and animals and nurturing. And you have no issues fighting for what you believe here. Lots of butterflies and transformation here with the Death card. So I feel like either you've been in a really challenging situation for a long part of your life, and as soon as your crown chakra opened, you had a knowing and understanding of what your purpose is, and what you're bringing to the collective is to help heal Mother Nature, help heal the environment, help save animals, help to really bring peace with a belief here in what it is that you do through your love of animals, love of the environment. There's this more butterflies over here. I give blessings. So I feel you are very giving to Mother Nature here. Yeah, but I feel like there is a past here, a pain in the past, and I feel like if you haven't had your breakthrough yet, which I feel happens at one point in your life, and it may have already happened, where you get a burst of a download here that just allows you to know, and you have a knowing in which you're needing to integrate this, and it is really around this beautiful love that you feel for nature and for animals here, bringing peace to the environment around you. And I feel like really stopping at nothing to bring peace and bring love and bring the knowledge, spreading knowledge by communicating what you know. So I think you get really knowledgeable about certain areas. Okay, I think you dive in really deep about, you know, certain aquatic life, or for a lot of you guys, I think it could even be wildlife, or certain like species of plant that might be going extinct, animals that might be going extinct. I feel like there's a huge transformation here after the point of you having some sort of download or an awakening that's been with you for a very long time. But I feel like maybe you haven't been able to create something with this knowing, or run with this knowing, or do something. But I do feel like you're sorting out how to integrate this into your everyday life. Huge transformation here. And why I feel like there's a challenging past is just everything that you've survived in the past with the empty room, almost like there's no support or tools, or I just feel like you're kind of in it alone, or at least you felt maybe alone or abandoned. And then the cross is, like I said, this heavy burden that we carry to make it through. And then all these butterflies talking about transformation after some sort of download here. And I feel this knowledge comes to you through dreams, through downloads, and then through your own ability to really research and integrate this knowing and educate people on, you know, these types of subjects. So it's absolutely beautiful here, pile number 2. You have a big heart. And I feel like with this abundance here, I feel like when you do what it is that you love, you're able to bring in abundance to your own heart through the joy that you get from living in your truth. Yeah. And I feel like the more abundance you get, the more you give. And it's a beautiful circle here. And I also feel like you're kind of this beautiful energy here that's just really surrounded by all of this beautiful wildlife, because I feel like Mother Nature knows you're protecting it. So it's always around you and it's abundant for you. Animals probably come to you. You probably have a very good green thumb. You probably have a beautiful garden, or if you were to start a garden, you would definitely be able to plant beautiful flowers, exotic flowers, maybe exotic birds, I feel like there is this connection between you and nature. All right. So, and for some of you guys, you might love dogs. I feel like one of you guys probably has a dog sitting beside you or on your lap. Take that as confirmation for someone here that is sitting with their pet. And maybe it looks a little bit like this with these big ears. Very cute. All right. So I will see you guys again. And thank you so much for sharing your gift with me. I'm so grateful you stopped here. How beautiful. And I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous labradorite mask. Wow, mystery mask. This is beautiful. I love labradorite. That's one of my favorite stones because of the shimmer, the iridescence of it. And then the mask, of course, is just absolutely beautiful. I had to buy this piece when I saw it because it was just so breathtaking. Love, love, love. Cannot get into your reading. Cannot wait. I have all the oracles here, which I did not look at. We will be taking a look at what is your gift to the collective. So you are a gift just as you are. Thank you so much for being here. Now we want to ask Spirit, do you possess a talent, a skill, an ability here that might have not reached its full potential? Maybe it's dormant, maybe it's something you're aware of, or maybe you're not aware of it. So in order for you to have confirmation, this is your pile, come up with an animal, a word, a color, an object, a phrase, something that might come up during this reading to give you confirmation this is indeed your pile and your gift that we're tapping into. Now, if you're resonating with this and you know what it's about and it resonates for you, then let that serve as your confirmation, all right? But for those of you guys who are developing intuition and you're not quite sure, then the best way is to come up with something here to confirm, all right? Wow, we have the Queen with the number 11. And 11 is such divine destined number with the number 11. The Queen. So we have a snake wrapped around a hand here and a lotus flower with a gold pearl, and then looks like a red gem or a ring. And I'm not sure if this is a moon. Looks kind of like a moon. All right, so let's keep moving. We have Venus, the number 4. And Venus is all about love. The Queen of Love. Interesting. Venus. All right. We have I keep my own counsel with the I. I keep my own counsel. She's holding on to a feather, a pink feather. We have fall in love with your own story with the number 54 or the number 9. Fall in love with your own story. We have helpless and hopeless with the number 8. Some of you guys might resonate with August, okay? Because 8 is August. And I'm feeling from this card the courage with the number 8 here. Having courage or needing to step forward in courage, or in times where we need to make difficult decisions, or where people might have difficult time making decisions or choosing, having the courage to step forward even if we don't know the right answer. We have Sun in Aquarius. So if your Sun is in Aquarius, let that be confirmation. Number 11 again, you guys. 11 with the Queen. Very destined number. Maybe some of you guys resonate with the life path number. So you can type in Google life path number and put in your birth date, and it will tell you what your life path number is. So you might be resonating with life path 11. Readiness for change, opportunity. We have Corvid with this, it's part of the crow family here. And then it has a skull. Very interesting. And we have anxiety lies. There is no doom incoming and you're managing everything just fine. And we have 37 with stability, or the number 10. Beautiful tree, and there's a face here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of like a clouded face with the moon, and it's a woman with, there's her ear, that's an earring. And there's another face here, and her eye is the sunlight, and a bunch of clouds here, and they're kind of forming this tree here. It's kind of like the dark and the light, the masculine and feminine energies here with the sun and the moon. Stability. We're also getting the duality here as well, with the two sides, the mountain, the steps on either side. Okay, we have forgiveness. What is she holding? Looks like a little cup. I'm not sure what she's holding there. And some laurel leaves. And then there's a dragon behind her. Okay. We have Panther. Wow. Lots of passion coming through that card with Panther. And we have Two of Water. This is the Two of Cups. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness. The positive resolution of conflict. And we have 13 with the Child. The Jack of Spades. So that is the Jack, or the Page or Knight of Swords. Page or Knight of Swords. And then we have the number 13 here, or the number 4. The child. The child in the Lenormand could be a literal child, but it could be an innocent way of looking at situations, a naiveness, or yeah, a beginner in learning something here. And then we have all these butterflies, and she has this butterfly net. Like she's capturing these butterflies. Then we have It Is Safe for You to Shine. All right, now let's pull some tarot to get just a little bit more. Your message is coming through already, beautiful pile number 3. Can we get a few more cards here for pile number 3, Spirit? Kindly, what is the gift that pile number 3 possesses to the collective? What is their gift? I'll pull one more. Thank you so, so much, Spirit, and thank you so much, pile number 3, for allowing me to tap into your energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. I told you something destined with the number 11. Wheel of Fortune. We have the 7 of Wands, and we have the Page of Wands. Wow. Okay. Pile number 3. Where to begin? Holy camole. So, some of you guys might be in the state where I feel like you might still not be in the full potential of your gift just yet. Okay? But some of you guys might have had glimpses, or may have just started in that journey, or are on the journey of finding out what that is. I feel like it's been a big challenge for you guys. And what I see as your gift is, despite challenges and things really looking like they could have gone fairly bad, okay? And I'm talking about, you've experienced death, you've experienced breakups, you've experienced heartache, you've experienced challenges, and you've remained very regal, loyal, and you've remained pretty strong in your position. And I also feel like you have an authentic love about you. There's nothing fake about you, okay? But I feel like everything that you've had to accomplish here has been a challenge or a fight. Like you've really had to fight for bringing things in here. I think there's a message here about you, once you learn to surrender, that it isn't a struggle to have to attain what's meant for you to bring it in. And I think once you allow yourself to forgive in any areas where you might have still carried a hurt, then you are exploring and uncovering this greatness that's within your heart. And I feel like the world is your oyster. I feel like you've had to make decisions beyond your ability from a very young age that were maybe adult decisions or decisions in which you had to choose wisely. I feel like there may have been a fear of maybe the worst thing happening, their anxiety, and also this Corvid talks about, messages of not knowing what to expect. Could be a message of death, or it could be a good message, right? We could go up this path and experience loss. We could go up that path and experience pleasure. We have this need for stability and balance that I feel you've always been able to uphold with the Queen here. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you might have had to carry someone on your shoulders throughout. So either a sibling, a younger sibling here, a child, but I feel like a lot of you guys might have been a child at that time. So there's a lot coming through with the child, with the page, that I feel like maybe from a young age, even here I'm feeling this child needing to make these decisions, maybe for themselves, but also maybe for another child, someone younger than them yet. And they've had to fight from a position of fend for themselves. And it seemed like the world was throwing everything at them. But this is Spirit telling me that you were destined to experience what you were destined to hear. And the lesson here for sure is, with all of this, making who you are, despite all of these challenges, with your ability to get over with forgiveness, and with your ability to really heal yourself and allow yourself to come from a place of falling in love with your own story and your background, opens this door to an opportunity. And I feel like you're learning how to be able to give and take with people, because I feel like it hasn't been easy for you to trust. So Spirit is saying, once you realize it is safe for you to shine, once your environment allows you the comfort of being able to give and take, once it's more stable and you're not feeling like you're in a state of influx, the opportunity here is just amazing, because the love you're able to bring is unworldly here with Venus. I think you bring this beautiful love of experience that you're able to provide to situations here. Any people that might be experiencing traumas or experiencing challenges, I think I don't think you're doing it yet, but you're being called upon by Spirit to share these experiences and lead the people. Lead the people. The Queen looks after people in her council. She's able to make the right decisions to lead the people, to heal the people. And here with I keep my own counsel, you might have felt safe in keeping to yourself some of your struggles. But Spirit's saying, once you fall in love with your own story, once you're able to open up and allow your heart to heal, stabilize any of these emotions, calm the anxiety, okay, knowing that you're just fine and you've managed up until now, the opportunity here is endless. You're able to really share with other individuals who've experienced similar stories or challenges here. They might be very innocent or novice in experiencing or dealing with life situations that have left them in a position to feel helpless or hopeless or not quite knowing what to do. But I feel like you are able to take what you've experienced, bring that forward, and be an inspiration to so many people. And this brings a calmness to people. This allows them to get through their situations. But I do feel like there is this this journey in you really needing to heal your heart from a place of falling in love with your own story and recognizing that it's an experience that you had here for your greater purpose. And I feel like there is a huge kingdom or a huge group of people here that are depending on you to get into that state, being this beautiful Queen energy that leads the people to a position of power, to a position where they're able to be secure in their kingdom, in their own world. It is a beautiful energy I feel here, you guys. And yeah, I feel like you can really resonate with people who might be coming from a childhood where they've had to fend for themselves, where they were maybe left to make decisions here that were, you know, beyond their ability because they're either children or just abandoned in a way that left them not trusting others. You have a way to earn their trust because of your experience, your past, and your ability to be a safe place of understanding for them. Because I don't feel like someone who has not experienced what you have are able to win the people. I feel like you're praised here by the people in which you're helping, you know, the students, the people who are still young at heart. And I feel like this is child traumas that people are having to resolve, no matter the age that they might have carried for many years. People could even be older than you that are carrying a child trauma that you've somehow found the secret to forgive. You somehow found a way to resolve it, to fight your inner demons here, or your dragons here, with the strength to be able to find the stability within yourself and that balance, to still have a dark side and a light side, but still be balanced, to experience your emotions, but shed light and clarity around, you know, what these emotions look like, and still be stable and still be balanced without allowing these emotions to turn you into a bitter person or to cause you to be full of anxiety and closed off. Okay, so if you are feeling closed off in a way, you will be healing your heart, your childhood traumas, any wounds that you've been dealing with here. I feel like you have a great opportunity to chase this up. And I feel like once you're in that zone, you're right in your power here. And the more you help others, the more healing you do for your own heart. And I feel like it's a continuous thing. But I do feel you do fall in love with your own story, because nobody's experienced quite what you've experienced here. And, you know, my hat off to you for having gone through this and being able to fight and still show up as this beautiful, powerful queen here. I'm also getting a message from Spirit that you have somebody coming in that is very similar to your story, who's experienced a very similar experience here that you're able to share on an intimate level. And I feel this person has the exact same calling, destiny that you have. And this person here is the king to the queen. So you guys have work to do in the kingdom. And I feel there is this deep sense of love here with Venus. And if you have not met this person, I feel like when you do and you guys get aligned, that's when things start to shift and you're able to crack yourself open from any wounds, to allow yourself to forgive, to embrace your story. Because after all, the person who comes in experiences similar story, and you love them for who they are and what they've experienced. So you help them heal, and you tend to be more connected to your experience because they've experienced similar. And I feel this deep sense of love. You're able to face this as your calling, what you do to the collective to help them heal children, people who have experienced childhood wounds and abandonment, and where they were left in a state of, you know, feeling helpless and hopeless. But I do feel, yeah, with the divine masculine, divine feminine, and the Two of Cups here, and the fact we have the Queen, that your king is certainly on its way, and that you are fated for this life, okay? And I believe the Corvid does bring messages that are good news, and you may be fearing sometimes hearing what you don't want to hear, but Spirit is saying to let go of some anxiety, and what you might be fearing might actually be a blessing in disguise. All right, lots of opportunity for you guys. Beautiful pile number 3. I love this energy, and I'm sorry you've had to experience such a challenging situation, but I am glad that you were able to experience something they're able to overcome and utilize this to help other people that have experienced the same thing, and this bringing in your life partner. All right, I will talk to you soon. Bye.